Jose Aldo was not going to make way for his fight with Zahabi on Saturday, so the UFC decided to just change it from a bantamweight fight to a featherweight fight. So Aldo ended up weighing in at 143 pounds, and Zahabi weighed in at 142 pounds. But Zahabi says he was going to be able to make the bantamweight limit. He was 136.8 pounds before the UFC told him to stop cutting.
This morning, and I was at 136.8 pounds, and for us was receiving the texts and the calls that to stop cutting. Jose can't make weight. He's 145. He can't make. There's no way he's gonna make the weight, and the commission won't allow in Montreal a 5-pound weight difference. So there's no 20%. There's no 20%. We have to do a featherweight fight. Can't do a bantamweight fight. My brother told me, what would X do? Xavier Aloui, what would he do? He said he would negotiate. He'd take the fight, you know. So Xavier Aloui, big shout out. He's my spirit guy, my spirit animal. And so we negotiated with Sean Shelby, and he gave me an offer that I accepted, and the fight's on.
Jose Aldo is a slight favorite in this fight. The fight is likely going the distance, 1.3 to 1 odds on that. You can bet at the link in the description of this video. Also, there's a $10 free bet to the first 10 people who place a bet on this match at Samurai MMA. Louis Sanudakis odds have been boosted, so you can do a $10 free bet to the first 10 people who bet using the link in the description. In September, Dana White will be promoting both Canelo versus Crawford and UFC Noche.
Seen the last decade? Yeah, ever. This is one of the biggest fights ever. And obviously I'm honored to be promoting. But yes, when they say we're promoting it, I'm doing the promotion, we're doing the production, the event ops, PR, I mean, everything to do with the fight, just like a UFC fight, while at the same time promoting UFC Noche. So it'll all be the same weekend. It's a badass weekend of fights.
Cody Garbrandt's going to be taking on Raoni Barcelos June 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. That's the card that's headlined by Usman versus Buckley. Barcelos is coming off that big win over Peyton Talbot. He was a huge underdog in that fight, but handed Peyton his first loss. Cody Garbrandt's coming off a loss to Davison Figueiredo in his last fight.
Just done morning training, and I got a fight news. And not a fight what I wanted, but who cares? Of course, I will sign a contract. I don't have time to waste and wait these guys. And another 5 rounds, another main event, and I'll see you guys in August. Let's go. No step back.
Day, like, you know, say what you want, but when I get back on top and when I'm the freaking champion of the world, come crawling back.
They always do.
They always do. They always do. And I'll spit right in your face. As soon as you crawl back and, you know, Bo, come give me an interview. Where are you? Where were you? And guess what? I'm going to say, okay, come over here. Loogie right between the eyes. And that's how I'll treat you guys. And every single one of you that says a bad thing, I have the memory of an elephant.
DBX2, Dirty Boxing Part 2, Perez versus Nicholson, heavyweight contest added to the June 14th card, Miami, Florida at the Hangar. Jordan Levin taking on Kurt Holleba in a lightweight contest, May 31st at the world-famous UFC Apex. Drew Doba says he will be returning in August. He's coming off a knockout loss in the first round against Manuel Torres. PFL got a canceled show, well, a rescheduled show. PFL Europe on May 23 in Paris has been rescheduled. A new date's going to be announced soon. All fans who purchase tickets will receive a full refund. I guess a lot of people were saying some nasty things because they stopped comments on that particular post on Instagram. Henry Cejudo is going to be taking on this MMA fighter, Kairat the Kazakh Akhmatov. 30-2 record in MMA, 1 championship veteran. This will take place at Alash Pride in Kazakhstan.
All my Kazakhstan brothers and sisters of MMA. All my Kazakhstan brothers and sisters of MMA. This is the Triple C, the Olympic champ, the flyweight champ, and the bantamweight champion of the world. In other words, meh! But guess what, guys? Triple C is coming to Kazakhstan. That's right. I'm coming to Alash Pride Fight League tournament. You guys be there or B squared because Triple C is coming.
Dylan Donis' friend and training partner Montre Kara added to the UFC roster. He's 8-0, the Fury FC lightweight champion, and known for his ground game. Manny Pacquiao comes out of retirement after 4 years, taking on Barrios for the WBC welterweight championship Saturday, July 19th in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Thank you all for being with us for UFC 315. A championship will do a lot to change public perception. And when Bilal Muhammad finally got his shot at it last year, he didn't miss, slamming the incumbent on his head en route to the world title. Now, having experienced the shine, he remains all about the grind. And it's a good thing, for in this division, a murderer's row of top contenders awaits. Among them, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena, confident he'll find a finish inside of 25 minutes tonight, and all the gold that comes with it.
Inside trip.
I'm Pascal Kraus.
This is Eric Nebrito. Joe K-San. Again. One more.